All of you listening need to support your community radio. This is no joke. Say you need to support community radio because that's the only source of radio that matters. Community radio is probably the only reason you hear any fresh music. Anyone you've seen on a commercial level has come through community radio. So you yourself need to keep out for the radiothon and support community radio because this gentleman has been supporting community radio for a long time. All these people here are doing this out of the love of their heart, as well as programmers, as well as anyone in the station. And for this reason, I put the utmost respect to people on community radio. Matter of fact, I would not be making music if it wouldn't be for community radio across here and other parts of the globe. They talk about the Commonwealth, specifically Canada. I also give respect to their community radio. Community radio is probably the only thing that matters in our society and the only thing that will spit you the real. So I would say with the utmost, when the radiothon comes along, you should empty your pockets. You know, taxes are already taking it and they're probably putting it all into bombs. You might as well put it into community radio, and that gives you some segue to live your real life. I mean, you're listening to community radio. No one else will do this for you at this level other than community radio. The people here are doing this out of the love of their own. I know you don't give it about volunteers, but let's be real. You're listening right now, so you might as well put your money where your mouth is when the radiothon comes along. And I will be a donator to community radio, and I have been. I'll continue to be until I'm no longer breathing straight. Anybody who's doing anything with community radio, I have an utmost respect for. And that's a kind of purest love that you cannot get elsewhere. Okay, so in short, like, I want to be clear. Look, I've come here. My name's Ali the Great. You as listeners will hear about a fund drive for 4ZZZ, and I would urge you to support that. If you don't, there'll be a problem because you're listening right now and you're not supporting, and these people are probably the only people that will give it to you unadulterated with no segue of any commercialism. And they're the reason we tick. We have so much going on right now, which is propagated by a commercial interest. This is the only reason we tick. Community radio, the only reason I'm not able to break into other things is because of commercial radio. And community radio is the only avenue for me and for my peers, and it remains to be the only avenue, and I only see it being that way for a long time. So supporting them is of the utmost importance. I open my pockets for community radio forever. I will do so forever until I'm no longer breathing. That's a clear point in my life.